Greetings, citizens. This is Lieutenant Commander Mr. Everything coming at you with an important announcement from the UEE Navy. The 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron, the Lions, is recruiting. Be a part of something great. Join now. We are looking for new and veteran players. The 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron is a UEE Navy carrier-based squadron. If you're looking for a disciplined, well-trained unit, join now. Not only do we want combat professions, but we need first-person marine experts, merchants, miners, salvage. All professions are welcome in the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. Our mission is to protect the UEE and its citizens. Join the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. Expected missions would be anti-piracy, anti-smuggling, fleet protection, search and rescue, convoy escort, bounty hunting, exploration, mining, salvage, asset protection, cargo hauls, to name a few. Join now and see the galaxy. We have an organization page on the RSI website, as well as the forums in Spectrum, and we have our very own Discord. Role-playing is encouraged, but not mandatory. The galaxy awaits. Join now. Whether you're casual or competitive, we're looking for committed players. We're based on a World War II U.S. Navy Air Squadron theme. Our focus are carrier-based craft, with our primary being the Sabre. But all ships are needed and wanted in the squadron. We would like to have a wide variety of ships to allow all kinds of gameplay. Visit now your local Navy recruiter and join the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. The squadron is growing. Visit our recruiter at robertspaceindustriescom/orgs/1NAS to become a member of something great. This is Derek, and we're gonna play a little bit of Star Citizen this morning. But before we get started, I'm working on applying a couple of band-aids to my fingers. I had this is like the 3rd time I'm applying this bandage, because I had a pretty severe burn and it turned into a blister, and basically we're nursing it back to health. And I'm putting some Neosporin on it right now. So just bear with me while we get that taken care of. And it's the band-aids that I have are like an inch wide, and this burn is like 2 inches. So what I'm doing is I'm putting like 3 band-aids overlapping over the injury. So just take a chill while I do this. And I'm having a hard time this morning, vision wise. I don't know why, but I woke up with my vision is blurry, which it always is. Don't get me wrong. My vision has never been perfect. Well, I take that back. It hasn't been perfect in a long time. Let's say that. And but tonight or this morning it's really blurry. I thought it was my glasses, being dirty or something. But I've cleaned my glasses and I'm still getting a little bit of a blur. So if I want a very clear picture, I look over my glasses and I got a clear picture. But when I look through my glasses, I'm getting kind of it might be dirt on the glasses. I might need to pull out one of my lens cleaners and actually clean the lens. Okay. That's the second bandage. Now we're going to do the third and final bandage, bandicoot. So now I've got my band-aids on my fingers. Or my finger. And it just happens to be my middle finger, which unfortunately is normally the finger that I press W with when I'm engaging in first person action. I'm pressing W. So lately, the last week or so, I've been kind of avoiding first person action. I know people are like, why isn't he going to the ASD facility? Well, because normally I use the W key. I have my 3 fingers, right? I ASW. Okay, so I got this. I don't know if you can see it. Zeiss lens cleaner, lens wipe. Knowing I was going to do some administrative stuff personally before the stream began, I changed the title of the stream to Life in the Verse. Specifically for that. And I see that we've lost some people. They can't handle, some people logged in and said, oh, he's changing band-aids. I don't care. Let's move on. So they're no loss, because they're not here for me.
they're here for the game. Right? And if you're not here for me, then I really don't care what you do. If you're here for the game, that's fine. No, no shade or whatever, but if you're here for me, then thank you. I appreciate that. They look clean, but I don't know. It's hard to tell. It might be just something's in my eyes or something, like sand or Sandman visited me, and I do feel a little bit of that going on in my eyes. Okay, that's quite better. Okay, I've got a little bit of chill going on here. Might need to throw my jacket on. Now might be the perfect time to do that while waiting for it to load. Yeah, it's still a little blurry. I don't know. It's got to be my eyes. Maybe set these down. Try a different pair. See, like this is perfect for when I'm typing or whatever. But the monitor, okay, it's not terrible. Okay, you'll know. I'm stuttering. Do you see that? I don't know if you can see that. Let me check my FPS. Yep. Asia was not a good choice for right now. I'm gonna go back to my Australian friends. Yeah, you can see the Zeus and the Asgard are still on my landing pad. The Asgard I flew out and salvaged. I was planning on doing a little bit more salvaging today. I'm still looking for a specific type of gun. Even though I did find a pretty good set of guns. Oh yeah, hold on. I also wanted to go to New Deal, Center Mass. I want to go to Center Mass and see if I can't sell those big ass guns. They probably won't buy them, to be honest, because I read somewhere, I don't remember if it was recent or if it's changed or, but I think I remember this might have been a long time ago, but a shop will not buy things that it doesn't normally sell. So even though I think they're attrition 5s, and the only place you can get attritions is on Hurston. FPS, it's horrible as well. It's a little bit better. It is a little bit better. I'm not getting stuttering anyway. I don't know what's going on with my eyes. I did get up late this morning. I actually woke up at 2 a.m., which normally I'll get up at around 12 midnight, have breakfast, and then play some Star Citizen before my day begins. You know, or Skyrim or whatever I play. That took an incredibly long amount of time.
And welcome to New Babbage.
Yeah, my prescription might change.
Hello, and welcome to New Babbage, capital city of microtech.
I've got to figure this out. Bear with me. Which you all have been bearing with me for a long time, and I appreciate that. Okay, what do we got here? Is it better? I think it's a little bit better. Finally, try these. Okay, we're going to try. These are all very similar prescriptions. Set these off to the side.
The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily. Careful, doors are now closing.
Yeah, I've got all that stuff in my backpack. I've got to drop off. I pulled it all out of the Zeus in case I had to claim the Zeus. And normally I keep it stored, a lot of this stuff stored on the Zeus. And in my last salvaging, when I grabbed the Asgard, it was still functional. I said, you know what, I'm just going to fly that back and land it in my hangar. I won't be able to keep it forever, I know. I think as soon as the patch updates, it'll just disappear. Yeah, there's something going on right now. Look at this. Hey, they'll buy the grenade launcher. Give me 1 credit for a site. Going through and selling stuff that I have, like multiples of. I got 2 Luminalias? Huh. No, let's not sell that. They are buying attrition 3 repeaters. Here's the. Wait. Did I lose it? I want to keep the attrition 3s, but I want to sell the attrition 5. They don't buy the attrition 5s. That's what I was afraid of. They'll give me 1 credit for the shotgun. Okay, yep. So they won't They won't buy the attrition 5. I have a okay. Weird. That's going on. Give me a second. Let me get on the train and then I will read your chat. Hopefully they're not spoilery. Can anyone donate me a Star Citizen, even a starter pack? Huh.
Capsule now approaching station. The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily. Careful, doors are now closing.
It's gotten cold. So in that case, I'm gonna open me a rock star. I'm experimenting with a bunch of different energy drinks.
Nearing next stop.
I don't know if the pre-fly is still going on. I think it is. So if you go to the Robert Space Industries website, there's it's free to download right now and play. So no one needs to donate anything. You can just go do it. You can just play. Everybody in the free fly gets like 8 ships. Even the massive ship. I don't know why I don't get that. I've looked at my inventory and I don't, because I'm already in the game, I don't get any of the free fly ships, which which is unusual. Normally, when there's a free fly and they give everybody a specific ship, they give everybody the
Hi,
specific ship.
and welcome to New Babbage.
But I've looked and I don't have them.
Tired of travel? Why not rest in the citadel? Newly renovated accommodation. Located downtown in the luxurious...
Yeah, I'm gonna check right here, even though
Welcome to the Sept Vehicle Retrieval System.
see, these are ships that I own.
Microtech. The Empire...
Yeah, I own all those.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Yeah, we're gonna log out. Switch servers. FPS is doing
Hello,
horrible
and welcome to New
this
Babbage,
this morning.
capital city of Microtech, where creative innovation meets innovative creativity.
Okay, we're gonna try this one more time. All right, we're gonna try a little bit of Arena Commander.
Swarm initiated.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Okay.
Little help over here. Taking damage.
Wait, what the heck is going on with my controls?
need help!
Okay, now I'm back to normal. Still can't see though. My eyes are having a hard time.
Crap. Damn it, we lost one of ours. Friendly ship down.
What is going on with my velocity indicator? Yeah, it was all screwed up. Red diamond up there where it says lives left. Wave 1, pirate swarm. But I don't see any more pirates. Usually they spawn near the little station here.
Cookie.
Ah, the real. Coming in nice and slow.
Locked.
Little help over here.
Cookie. Lock.
Have fun with that.
Lock.
Oh, really?
Cookie.
I've lost a wing. This bandit is hiding.
Okay.
Shit. Shit. Taking fire.
Hope he drops a wrench.
Zero hostile contacts remaining.
Hey, there was a wrench.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Okay.
My shields are down? Okay. All right. That was enough for me. That was a test of my eyes, and I'm not seeing well tonight. Maybe I need to go wash my eyes or something. I don't know. Normally at this hour, the Australian server is the best FPS for me. But tonight, my FPS has just been very horrible, very shitty. I think I might even give up. Okay, that's starting to taste pretty good, actually. Oh, wow, look at the calories on that sucker. It's got 280 calories. Holy shit. Didn't realize that when I bought this. It's definitely an energy drink. It's whipped strawberry. How many? I can't read that. I don't know how much protein, not protein, caffeine it has in it. Hey, it says it contains 2% juice. Okay, it's probably in the silver section. Silver on red, I'm having a hard time reading, especially with no lighting. I'd have to get some better lighting. I could turn this one on, but I was hoping it would just say how much caffeine is in this. But it's definitely got a whole lot of calories. Calories is like a caffeine substitute. Yep, my FPS is crap. Even in the US. Yeah, tonight my FPS is doing really bad. And it's not my GPU, which is only like 60% usage. It's got to be the server. Okay, let's just restart the game. What I want to do is I want to take a ship, possibly my Zeus, go fly out to one of these asteroid fields and see if I can't find a abandoned ship with the type of guns that I'm looking for, and then yoink them off of the Wait, there's a hot fix. Hold on. Yeah, I'm playing not on the hot fix. Okay, okay, it's just called straight up hotfix. Okay, so the way it works is I go to my game folder. Which I think I've got it on the E drive, Star Citizen, and then instead of live, I'm going to rename the folder to hotfix. Okay, it's been renamed. And then I'm going to launch the launcher again. And now it says install game hotfix. It shouldn't. The game will be installed on the following location, hotfix. Which is perfectly fine because that's where I've already got the other game. And you can see it up here at the top. Progress is going really fast. That's just a manifest to see exactly what folder or what files need to be installed. And it didn't, I was going to say it didn't look like very many files needed to be installed, but there's only 2 files left. Okay. But we'll see. We'll see how long it takes. Yeah, I wasn't playing on the hotfix. I was playing on the live. That might be why my FPS was so crappy. Yeah, the live folder was 101.4, and this is 101.8. Stomach is making all kinds of noise. Yeah, 101.4. I wonder if this hotfix is going to fix my eyes. Probably not. Yeah, I plan to also go live for my Wargaming Wednesday video. It should be around 9 a.m. I was planning on doing that yesterday and I wound up not doing it. But so I've rescheduled for today. I got some Prussians down here. I don't know if you can see this. Lighting's off. But I've got 2 battalions of Prussians and 3 generals that I'm working on. Okay, we're almost there. Hotfix Central. Let's access that and see what it says. Time for another hotfix. Intent to start rolling out Possible maintenance this week. Multiple crash issues. Overspawning AI. Oh, that's important for me. I've been doing the ASD missions, and the every time I killed one AI, two would appear. I felt like I was fighting Hydra. In the final waves of Pirate Swarm? Okay, well, I only did one wave. One on 137. Okay. I've already passed that. Yeah, this is the one I'm working on right here. Okay, well, that didn't really say anything. Said a lot without saying anything. Installation complete. Let's see when I log into my hangar if my FPS is, if it jumps. I hope so. I'm still not planning on doing the ASD this morning. I want more time. Knowing that I woke up at 2 and I ate breakfast and I didn't really get going until about 3:30 on the game. And that's not enough time for an ASD mission. Not in my opinion. Okay, well, the menu FPS is normal. It's locked at 60, I think. Because that's what I've got. I've got 60. Some of that, like, stuck right here in my throat. That's why I got that little cough. Well, I'm trying to spit it up. Or swallow it. It's got to go one way or the other. Can't stay there. Okay, the stream FPS looks pretty good. I don't see any issue with the stream. Right, my head is still bobbing. I'm not getting any stuttering on that. So we're good there. The game is at 60, but then again, we're in the menu, so you're going to get 60 in the menu. The 431, which everybody thought was going to come out like right after 4.3. I don't think it's even gone to PTU yet. I'm not even sure if Evocati has 431. They're holding back, which tells me that my FPS is not great. Wait, it just jumped. Oh, it just really jumped up high. Okay, we'll go with it. Oh, hold on. Um, Yeah, I've got a bunch of things on me. So I've got this one. I don't think it's this one. Might be, actually. Does it automatically empty them? Not telling me what kind of beam it has attached to it. None. That's why. Okay. Well, that would explain that. All right, we are good.
Welcome to Rocket Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
So for those of you that are interested in learning how to fly in Star Citizen, I have just released a 2025 version or 4.3 version of the squadron's flight school. And I've uploaded one video per day. And I think I've got 4 videos uploaded, and they're each going active one day after the other. And the 5th video is recorded, it's not edited. So I've got the entire flight school out there. Let's go to this one. SAG 2UN. And I try to keep it extremely basic. So it would, for those people that are new to Star Citizen, I think it'll help them. Veterans that have been playing Star Citizen for years, it's not going to do anything for you. I try to keep it into kind of like a military style, but you know. Okay, there's something right there. I know there's a lot of Polarises out here, and I don't want to have anything to do with those, because they're not going to have any of the guns that I'm looking for. There's a Hercules that just appeared out of nowhere. It just started saying Hercules. That's cool. It used to do that back in 2014. It hasn't done that.
Radar contact.
I'm not here for a fight. There could be a player taking a mission here. To do a patrol or something like that. And I think it's that guy right there. Hopefully they'll ignore me.
Radar contact.
$29.51 bis.
Radar contact.
The only thing I remember in Traveler using the BIS terminology was their computer systems. I don't know if you guys played Traveler or not, but Star Citizen is based on Traveler, the role-playing game. And
Radar contact.
the BIS was, I'd have to kind of explain. I got time to explain if you've got the time to listen. In Traveler, you had You have jump engines that let you travel from system to system. You go into jump space, a lot like quantum travel, and you travel from point A to point B. The maximum distance that your ship could plot a course for and calculate the proper jump coordinates was based on your ship the computer size. And they put them in categories 1 through 6. Each one represented a parsec of travel. So a jump 6 could calculate a jump for a 6 parsec jump. Whoops. Where a computer size 2 could only do a distance of 2 parsecs. Okay, no parts, no cargo. Don't really care. Got it. Now, when you're doing ship construction in Traveler, computer size 1, computer size 2, they each have their the component, the actual computer or whatever, takes up physical space, right? It takes up a number of tons of computer data storage and processing storage and all that stuff. So it also helped out with like gunnery and other things, scanning, and so having a bigger computer was always better. But it became increasingly expensive in size and in cost to have a bigger computer. So the game, or the game designer, or in lore, the computer designers or whatever, came up with this alternative where you could get like a computer model 1 BIS, and it would still function as a computer model 1, and it would do everything that cost-wise and processing power and everything of a computer model 1, but because it had the BIS label, it would allow a jump 1 larger than its size. So like if you had a computer model 1 BIS, it would let you jump 2 parsecs. So when I saw that Hercules say 2951 BIS, that was the first thing that went to my mind. And you might notice that my scan angle is like super narrow. I got it at 11 degrees. Come on, that last little bit. There it is. Parts. Ooh, it has parts. Okay, it has a CF557 Galdergleen. Galderine. Also has Panthers. But I know that Galderine is a nice weapon. I can't read that. Oh, hold on. Four of them. Okay, there's 4 Galderine repeaters. Okay, I'm going to my third-party reference. Bear with me. Alt-Tab. I'm going to do a center display so you get to see what I'm doing. Bring it over so you can see what the website I'm checking out. It's called Cornerstone. And if I scroll down to ship weapons, ship weaponry, let's go. Okay, I'm going to sort by type. These things are repeaters, right? They're not distortion, or they're laser repeaters, I think. Here we go. CF 557 Galderine repeaters. Size 5. Well, with the 557, I would think they'd be size 5. I can't use them. Okay. We'll shrink that. We'll come back to that. I'm not looking for size 5. I only want size 4. We've got a moderate strength going up. Can I target that? Oh, I can. You head now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Here we got a strong signal, but it's not maximum strength. I want it to be like that. There we go. So technically I could scan it now, but I'm going to get closer. Is that a Mustang? What is that? That is a Mustang, right? It's got components. Yep, Mustang. It's got bulldogs. Okay. Because there's hostiles hanging around the main asteroid, I'm going to ignore this spot and we're going to move on to another spot. I know that says 5U5 or 5U, yeah, 5U5. Well, I'm just calling it SUS. SUS TLC. Okay, we're here. Send out. Okay, radar contact is usually another. What's going on right there? Hostile Polaris? Well, I don't plan to go anywhere near that. Get in just a little bit closer, get a better scan. That's a Polaris as well. And its shields are going down. This might be a good thing. This might be what I'm looking for. Maybe. Oh, it's an Asgard dropship. Dang it. It's got rhinos. They're pretty cool, but from this angle, I thought it was a Hornet, but I guess it's not. I'm getting a little bit of static. I know. It also has the Star Lancer. Okay, well, I'm not seeing. I don't want to tangle with the Polaris. Why can I not go there? Okay, what's it called? Q9Q090. Thus. I want that other one right there. Like 3 ships over in this area. Okay, my OBS crashed and it came back. Looks like a Talon. Deadbolt and Light Strike? Nope, not for me. That wasn't good. Especially when that was probably the ship that I wanted. Okay, where's the rest of it? That it right there? Are those rhinos? Yeah, they kind of look like rhinos. Yep, rhino repeaters. I don't need more rhinos. Oh, it came up. Don't really need any panthers either. got distracted. I was going to go to a totally different location, but I wound up staying. Okay, let's see if I can plot a course now. Let's try this. Okay, that's 17 kilometers. That's also 17 kilometers. Signal is now moderate. Come on, it's going up. There we go, 3 bars. Looking for 5 bars. Dang, another Asgard. Love putting Asgards and Polarises out here in the wreckage. What is that right there? Rocks. Predator scatter gun. Dominant scattergun. Pyro burst. Okay. Not anything I want, but that's cool. Ooh, a cutlass. It's 11, okay. Okay, my OBS is going in and out. Okay, no, I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to look that up. NDB 38. I think I want these. NDB 38s. Am I going to have to put in a search? NDB. There's 28s. Maybe they're 28s. Just call the repeater. Size 2. There's a 30. I could have swore they were 38s. Okay, we're going to find out. Either way, how do they compare? The type is weapon mount usable. Okay, so they're NDB 28. Okay, I want to compare Attritions do 99. This does 56. So it does way less. But what about a badger? Badgers do 26. This does 56. Better than a badger. Not as good as an attrition. If it's a 28. If my vision is off, which, yeah, we already know it is. Game. Yeah, that says, 30. It does say 30. That means it's size 3, right? That's going to be good. We're going in. Oh, and there's corundum and tungsten below it. It's a ways off, but I might gather that as well. Free credits and some copper. Okay, there's a lot of resources in this area. Okay. This looks like one of those search and rescue cutlasses. It's got the flashing lights. Whoop, wrong way. Wonder, can I put this one over there too? I can't. Okay. This would have been a good ship to recover and use. Is it telling me that the shield is on? That's what it's telling me. These medical beds would be definitely worth recovering. I wish I could put a medical bed in like another ship. That would just like salvage it and then put it in a different ship. This might be easier to fly it back to base.
Your systems are online.
How come I can't? Okay, how come I can't target that? I turn the shields off. Right, I don't want to do a soft death, you know. If I have to, I'll fly this back to base. Yeah, if I have to, I'll fly it back to base and then salvage it once we get back. And then I can claim my, I'll fly out here and pick up my Zeus with my shuttle and then claim the shuttle. Possibly. I don't know. It's not letting me do it. Well, let me take the lower guns. Nope. Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna fly it back. Like I said, I'm gonna leave this ship here. Hopefully all that cargo is here when we come back. Know what that was.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
Okay, now I have to try to remember where we're at. We are at Q9Q090. Okay, let's try to remember that. Q9Q090. Uh-oh, I'm getting shot at.
Contact.
Okay, where's my... There it is. It's spooling, but it's not ready. Hang on. There we go. Didn't have any power allocated to it. What? Warning, major torque imbalance. Okay, I'm okay with that. What is going on? I know it's damaged and all. Try something else. Microtech. New Babbage. It's canceled. Okay, it doesn't want to quantum. got it to work. I'm gonna have a full hangar, and I'm not gonna be able to pull ships up because my elevator is gonna be crammed with a bunch of different ships. Because I've tried taking the Asgard and lowering it by elevator, but it just came right back up. This thing's booking pretty quick.
Hello, and thank you for contact.
Landing gear down.
Oh no, I'm gonna sneeze. Ah. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, must have. Okay. Yeah, decoupled must have been on. Let's get in there. Find a spot to park. You've got that Asgard parked over there. You know what? Okay, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Let's get back into the seat. Let's power everything off. Let's go to repairs. Now let's get up. Can I open this door, please? Okay, maybe I can't open the door. Okay, hold on. See if this works. Yep, I'm regenerating my nutrition. The ramp doesn't go all the way down. I don't know what's going on there. Am I going to be able to get back in? Can't climb in up there. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get back into that thing. Now my question is, if I can't pull these things off, then I'm just going to fly the ship back and abandon it. Kill the dejected, because that's the weapons I was actually hunting for. Oh, I can't get back in the ship to fly it out of here. What the hell? All right, watch this. Disaster is about to happen.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
Okay, stand back. Wait, where'd the cutlass go? Cutlass just vanished, just disappeared. Which is good because
Welcome
where's
to the
my
ASOP
Pisces?
vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
Has it? Okay, well there goes the Asgard, right? Now I parked it as far back as possible so that when I did bring up any ship other than like Carrick, it won't be in the way. It'll be, because it's going to come right back up. Well, that was a wasted journey to go out there and try to get these guns and fly back and all that. Well, let's see if the Pisces and the Asgard come up. Because I'm hoping it'll store the Asgard. Put it in my inventory, but it doesn't. See, it's still parked over there. Fully functional, everything works on it. Wait, what? Maybe not. It's pushing it up. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I take this because this thing only has like a 3-minute reclaim timer. And since I know I'm going to be abandoning one of my ships out there, might as well be this one.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
Can we get a hangar permission? Okay, let's try it the alternative way. No. No hangar permission. Maybe if I just stroke. Okay, I think we're having a server problem. Not accepting my keyboard commands. Well, it accepted some of them. All right.
Landing gear raised.
We need to go back to... Not that one. Nope. Nope. That's the one. Plus, this ship has a fairly decent scanner. So, can I type in Q? No results. Weird. Maybe I gotta put pound Q. Let's try that. No? Huh. But I can select it at, oh, maybe it's mining based pound Q. But just putting Q9Q should have brought it up. Q9Q. Yeah. Either way. Now locating my ship might be, what, is that it right there? I hope that's it right there. Looks like it. I think I closed everything. Really? Just zip past it like that? Okay, there's copper and tungsten over there, so maybe all the minerals are still floating around.
Rocket Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
Or not something I want. Copper, I do. Tungsten, I do. Tungsten. Okay. All right.
Welcome to Rocket Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check. It did grab something. That was good. Tungsten is too far away.
Okay, I think we'll go to one more spot before we call it. We're gonna go out crazy. We're gonna go out to there. Jay-Z. Is that a retaliator? I guess we'll find out when we get a little closer. Or is it more of the same? Looks like a retaliator. This could be a good find. We'll have to do a good scan on it to see. Oh yeah, every turret probably has a Panther repeater. I'm not getting all that off of there. All right, well, that was the last location we're going to check out. Let's go ahead and head back to New Babbage and unload this cargo. Not jumping. No jump. No jump. Let's try again. Just thinking about it. Boom. All that work. All that cargo. That's a 30K. Okay. I haven't had a 30K in years. We're going to immediately go back in and see error. Okay. Let me pull the launcher up. Unexpected token. Says game is running. Well, it is running. Let's quit and then come right back in as fast as we can. Hopefully I'm back in my ship. Otherwise, all that work would be for naught. But that's okay. That's the nature of Star Citizen. You play, you have a good old time, you gather all these resources, you're getting ready to go back and sell it, and then boom, denied. Doesn't happen every time. Like I said, I haven't had a 30K in like over a year. I've had other crashes, other errors, just not 30K. Uh-oh, I got an error. Matchmaking currently disabled. I have a feeling that the servers are down. Let's try a different server. Nope, matchmaking down. Matchmaking down. You can't see the error. Oh, maybe you can. Yeah, you can. Okay. Checking player permission. Okay. Something different happening. Okay. Best maybe. No? Okay, well, I'm not locked. Server locked. I'm in dark territory. Okay, hold on. Oh, okay. The hotfix is no longer live. It's now live as live. Okay. Let me switch my folder to live. Okay, you can't see any of this. I'll rename L-I-V-E. That's how you spell live, right? Okay, let's exit the launcher. Everything is exited. Let's restart from scratch. Launcher is launching. Switching from hotfix to live. Wait, what did it say? Update. Okay, I'll update. That probably just means I lost all that tungsten and copper that I was collecting. It's almost finished. It is. It says launch game. Okay. Under maintenance, we have ongoing maintenance on one of our services. Okay, the maintenance is probably installing the hotfix as live, but we're going to give it a shot. Otherwise, I can't force it through, so we'll just end it and I'll go have some breakfast. Because it's almost 7 o'clock anyway. Okay, we got a splash screen. Star engine. Yeah, even though this tastes pretty good, this Rockstar Boom whipped strawberry. Nope, error. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to have to call it quits for the night for Star Citizen, unfortunately. But even though this tastes really good and I enjoyed it, and I've only drank about this much of it. The calories, it's got way too many calories. Not for, yeah, it's 131% of your daily nutrition and calories. I want to find out how much caffeine it has in here. And it's probably written in this section right here that's all silver and it's hard to read unless you got the perfect lighting on it. Wait, what's this? Caffeine 180 milligrams. Okay, I found it. 180 is a good amount for an energy drink. All right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out with me, and I will catch you in the next one. Maybe we'll get some more. Maybe I'll find those guns and actually be able to pull them off the cutlass. You know, maybe. Maybe not. All right. Good night.